Bon, allez. Alors, où est-ce que j'en étais?
Now look at all these fishing rods. Quite the collection.
You can borrow one if you like, but only in exchange for a pawn. They have a tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean deposit? This can must have fallen off the table. A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic. Today's menu, nothing.
Ah, t'as vomi? Ah. Ouais, tu dois être malade. Tu dois être malade, Anne. Tu dois être malade. Tu dois être malade. Bah ouais, mais bon. Tu dois sûrement être malade. T'as sûrement la crève, Anne. T'as sûrement la crève. C'est sûr. C'est sûr.
What's this? The table stopped wobbling? Oh, thank you so very much. I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery. Thank you, but I believe this ordinary table is not deserving of your delicate tablecloth.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you feeling any better now that the table isn't wobbling anymore?
Thank you for asking. But joy? What does it even mean? My life lost most of its joy since Klaus disappeared.
Who is Claus?
Pas du tout.
Klaus is my tomcat.
Bah non, si t'es malade, t'es malade.
An animal. He was the only one to always remain by my side.
Dérange pas du tout.
He's vanished.
Ah bah non, si t'es malade, t'es malade. Hein.
Everything in this world is going down the drain. Mark my words.
Were you whining too much over his loss?
I don't know. Klaus was always faithful and stood by my side. Then
Ouais, bah,
he just disappeared.
je dirais à Anto ce soir qu'on jouera. Je dirais à Anto qu'on jouera que lui et moi et puis tout.
It's just awful.
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
Could you tell me something about the cable car in this town?
Don't bring up the old cable car. I don't even want to think about it.
So what's with the cable car?
I used to own the cable car. In fact, the whole mine. Everything was taken away from me. Those maniacs destroyed everything. The cable car, the mine, the whole village.
Please, go on.
More and more outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This was my life's work. They
Oui, mais j'ai vu,
closed
tu relèves des
down
mains,
the
j'ai vu, j'ai vu.
mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing
Ouais, mais tu dois avoir la crève, Alan. C'est pas possible.
Who are these
Tu dois avoir la crève, Alan.
maniacs you're referring to?
C'est pas possible.
The Millennium Cooperative.
Je suis sûr que t'as la crève, moi. Je suis sûr que t'as la crève.
Ruthless and
Si tu dis que ça dure, si tu dis que ça fait depuis une semaine,
family businesses.
moi je te voyais bien hier. T'étais pas dans le jeu hier. Hein. Moi tu vois, je suis pas médecin. Hein. Je suis pas médecin. Hein. Mais que tu sois fatigué, bon c'est normal, tu travailles, c'est normal. Mais fatigué comme ça,
You ran a
c'est
mining
pas mal.
business?
Well, but yes, I am the Baron von Zölz.
Mais oui, manger une bonne soupe, ça devrait te faire bien.
Mining engineer in the third generation, district mayor of Trüberbrook Zölz and Trüberbrook Düssel, assistant secretary to the municipal council, patron of Trüberbrook and the arts, well known beyond the borders of this country.
What do you mean they destroyed everything?
First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and foreign workers started pouring into town, driving visitors away with their gigantic machines.
Would you wrap up the whole story in detail for me again? Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises. Ruthless and unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing. First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and
façon,
foreign workers
c'est quoi qu'on devait jouer avec Anto, c'est demain, non?
visitors away with the gigantic machines.
C'est demain qu'on devait jouer avec Anto, non?
No one knows for
Je sais plus, c'est
certain.
demain, je crois qu'on avait dit, non?
But after
Demain,
a
il me
few
semble.
years of quick
Non?
profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This
Je crois que c'est demain qu'on avait dit qu'on arriverait avec lui, je crois, non?
closed down the
Demain, il me
mines,
semble.
drove away the people,
J'ai vu.
and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
These must have been difficult times for you.
I appreciate your concern.
Please excuse me. Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair tonight with a band and a raffle. Exciting. We don't want to cover up these people's works of art. Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood. soft as a feather. I can't get close enough. A beautiful, healthy tree. Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple. It won't be this easy getting close to it. We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox. Assistance may be required. I'll just try luring the cat down with a mating call. Meow. Meow. No reaction. That's some sturdy, full-grown reed. You like this, don't you?
Claws?
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
Please excuse me. Nowhere to run from here, kitty. Oh, I think he passed out. Now I've got you. Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus. Where have you been? You look exhausted, old friend.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
You've been so kind to me today. You have reunited an old man with his loyal cat. I'd have given you everything. My heritage, my stocks, my startups. Yet all you desire in your modesty is this aged key. Here you are. I can't fathom what you may want with it, but please take it.
I met a woman named Gretchen in Trüberbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
Hello?
Hey!
About the cable car? What was the problem with the power line again?
We have to fix the high voltage power cord in order to get the cable car running. If you touch it, it will fry your synapses. We still have to reconnect the loose ends somehow. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I was just about to ask. I wonder what interest the burglar has in my paper.
Presumably not the brightest candle on the cake. Who else would steal a paper on quantum physics?
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer though. And just saying, the public transportation around here? Germany is a mess.
But then how did you get here?
Individual travel. By motorcycle, of course.
Why Trüberbrook of all places? It's hard to find, even on a map, but I'm not from these parts after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice, but also a little weird, don't you think?
Something about them seems a bit off, yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby that I might know?
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest. Heard of it?
Oh yes, I know the place. I was passing through some time ago.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back though. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference, but then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while longer.
I've heard enough. Thank you. I just wanted to say hi.
All right.
I've already made an entry on this. It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously the present case, judging by last result. Locked. I've already made an entry. This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks. I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
I've already made an entry on although there aren't any gondolas or mining cars, a smell of... I have to insert a coin.
Are you okay? Do you have brain damage?
I've already made... Good morning.
You've been so kind to me today. You have reunited an old...
Good morning.
You've been so kind. You have reunited...
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not. It should be something that attracts attention but has no real importance. Something you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not. It should be something that attracts attention but has no real importance. Something you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tannhauser.
I noticed something.
Speak your mind.
That door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair. No one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him. Anything else I can do for you?
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
I need to know what happens next.
I'd rather not disturb the little one. Locked. I'm not tired. I don't want to mess up the crime scene. Before you even know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen. The antenna provides TV reception. Fresh air is still the preferable way. Supplemental. I'm afraid the condition of my room is far below expected. Maybe somebody hid their money in there. There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage rod. Somebody must have misplaced it.
Oh, thanks. For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
No, I think I'd rather keep this for now.
As you wish. Just come back whenever you have changed your mind. Oh, thanks. For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
Good idea. I only need some bait. Locked. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. I have to insert a coin first. Ah, yes. That's where I am. I wonder what that is. Locked. Wooden fences always looks like it was struck by lightning the other night. Still looks in good condition, though. Hilarious the Unready, Margrave of Trüberbrook. Conqueror of the Dragon? Savior of There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Vertebrae? The mysterious village. Who is into this kind? The time-traveling machine, complete. Now it's glowing green. Locked. I wonder what that is. Hi.
Hey!
I...
Please ring bell for service. We only serve
Good morning.
One.
Is there not a single policeman in this godforsaken hole?
God-forsaken? Be careful what you say. The inspector is in charge of the whole county. And it has been 15 years since something happened in Trüberbrook. A dog had run off, if I remember correctly. Would you like to hear the story?
Not really. Just keep me informed, please.
Of course, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at...
Is that a maggot?
It's having a good time.
I'll save you, my little friend.
Well then, good catch.
What the? Can opener?
Un nouveau pote, sans sérieux. Une nouvelle boîte.
Looks.
Une nouvelle boîte, sans sérieux. Il pas de nouvelles boîtes. N'importe quoi. Sérieux, une nouvelle boîte. Attends, une nouvelle boîte peut-être pour les... Peut-être pour ça. Hein.
Locked.
Je peux pas...
Now it's a case for the metal restorer.
Voila. There's a current again. I'll just leave it like that.
Man, you're some klutz. We'll meet on top. In case you manage to find a way. See ya.
Hello? Hello? Fascinating.
Neck circumference 39 cm. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the 4th ICS. Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone. Weak monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis. Reduced breathing sound, right-hand side, basal. Rattling sounds over both lungs. Split second heart tone.
Huh?
Severe nasal acromegaly. Carrot-shaped midfacial neoplasm.
What?
Hyperreflexia, mood agitated. Patient's condition unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
Ouch.
Who are you?
My name is Hans.
What are you doing here?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
I'm not from here. I come from far away.
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
Only that I don't even understand this question either.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave until we have verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Dr. Remmler, please behave.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting, but to no avail. What have I gotten myself into? It definitely doesn't feel like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help. Why, of course. But where? Why, of course. But where? No water pressure. Or clogged. It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago. They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here. I'm not tired. Darn, my bones. Fried. Where the heck am I?
Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Forget it. Are you ready for further tests?
Let me go.
First, the tests.
Fine then, I'm ready. That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy.
Oui. Je vais regarder ce que fait Kazet parce qu'il est souvent sur mes lives et moi j'y suis jamais. Voilà. Après je vais peut-être commencer comme Alan n'est pas bien. Je vais peut-être continuer Harry Potter un peu plus tôt début. Bon allez.